All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all you walking out there. Salaki, who pushing his word with all truth and sincerity, and as well as all you believers out there who believe in the gospel. And this is the brother Quara Abad from the GMS Houston camp. And real briefly, I want to go into another lesson, and Lord willing, to do be edifying. Just considering the times we in, with everything going on in the world, there's a lot of confusion, a lot of people stressing, hard times, the economy is weak, the dollar going digital, silver wall. People don't know if they want to vote for Trump or Kamala. It's just a lot of distractions, a lot of things going on that can get people focused off the main topic at hand, which is the prophecies of the Most High being fulfilled, the coming of our Lord Yahweh Shai, man. And leading up to the coming of our Lord Yahweh Shai, it was said to be a time like never before. You see, a time like the world have never seen on all aspects of life, as far as the weather, the riots and the wars and famines, everything about to increase from here on out. Right? So in saying all that, the point I want to touch on in this lesson is that I was considering Lot's wife. You see, I was considering Lot's wife because the Lord had blessed us with this opportunity to fully understand that everything in this world is about to be long gone. Now, I'm not saying the whole world is going to be destroyed. Mainly America going to be destroyed. You got the land of Israel, so on and so forth. But as far as we know prophecy, everything of this world is going to be a thing of naught one day. You see? A thing of naught one day, man. And the Lord have blessed us with this opportunity to understand that. So seeing, and some precepts come to mind, how I said, you can't love the world and love the Most High because the things of this world ain't none of the Most High is going to come to naught. And I'm also thinking in 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter, how it says when the Lord bring the destruction, that everything, elements and everything that ever was, right here on the soils of America, go get burnt up no matter what it was. All the works therein going to be burnt up. So the point is, right now, seeing the missiles ain't fall yet, a time like never before, ain't truly start yet. You see, we ain't in a full-blown famine and everything yet, right? Now is the time to start getting it in our mind to separate from these daily wants, right? Because I would say needs, but daily wants. You see? And what I mean by want, and I'm going to get some precepts here in a few, but that's another thing I was thinking about lately. How this world, especially these Americans, they got so entangled in the things of life that truly don't matter, as far as social media and the cell phone and technology and stuff like that, so where they truly forgot about the necessary needs of man, that man needs to survive: food, shelter, water. The thing is, when these things get taken away as far as what man needs to survive, how you think these people gonna respond seeing they ain't gonna have their needs or their wants? Therefore, they gonna fail, man. They gonna fall. They ain't gonna have no hope in that day, nothing to fall back on. You see, nothing to trust in. They gonna bug out because they ain't got their possessions no more. But us, again, right now, I'm gonna get some precepts. I'm just kind of getting thoughts off. But right now, the Lord let us know what's coming, that everything about to go, so we can not invest in this place, but more so do what we can to understand everything about to be taken from us anyway. So get that in our mind. We don't want to be like Lot's wife, and when it happened, we looking back and feeling some type of way, man. Like these people in the world, they're going to feel some type of way when the Lord truly start judging. You see, let me get this precept. This Luke chapter 17. This Yahweh Shai speaking. This Luke 17. And I'm going to start up. It says, verse 26. As it were in the days of Noah, so it shall be also in the days of the coming of the Son of Man. It says they did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage, right? Which we seeing now. It says until the day that Noah entered the ark and the flood came and destroyed them all. So people was living it up, enjoying their life, and gathering unto themselves more treasures until the time that the destruction came. It says, likewise also it was in the days of Lot, right? They did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, and they builded. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Even thus shall it be in a day when the Son of Man is revealed. So Yahweh Shai giving us a likeness of how his day going to be on his coming. People ain't going to expect it, in other words, because they still going to be caught up in the world. Now, again, yeah, the world going to be different, life going to be different, but they ain't going to be thinking about no coming to Yahweh Shai and destruction. They gonna be too worried about the things they lost. They family, if their family's still alive and so on and so forth. Well, will they get their house back? What's gonna happen when America get back normal? How America gonna get back normal? Who gonna be the president? Yeah, in Jacob Trouble, people gonna have thoughts. Like 2 Esdras 14 say, human burdens, they gonna be weighed down by shit that really don't matter. They gonna be worried about stuff that really don't matter. They could be trying to contact their boss so they could let them know the power out and they can't come. We ain't gonna be worried about none of that. You see? These people gonna be worried about their car and how they gonna keep their house and their clothes. They gonna try to gather. Come on, man. We trying to let all this go. But let's finish reading though. And so like I'm rambling, kind of just getting thoughts off, like an impromptu lesson. But let's finish this. It says Luke 17:31. Yahweh shall say, in that day he which shall be upon the housetop, and his stuff in the house, let him not come down and take it away. And he that is in the field, let him likewise not return back. So Yahweh shall is saying, look, when all hell break loose, now granted, a lot of this was fulfilled in 70 AD, but the same things stand today. What the Lord was explaining, when all hell break loose, when you see these troops in that time like never before, look, don't try to run in your house and get no possessions. Get your favorite jacket and, oh, you forgot your weapons. You run in the house, so you want to pack a bag, of canned goods. Yahweh Shai said, look, if you not buy it, just leave it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about them Jordans you just bought 2 weeks ago. And he going to tell us why. Let's finish this. Verse 31, in that day he which shall be upon a housetop, and his stuff in the house, let him not come down to take it away. And he that is in the field, let him likewise not return back. And this is what he's going to say next. Remember Lot's wife. You see? Remember Lot's wife. Why? She had a chance to escape. But the possession she had, she still had care for what she had in Sodom and Gomorrah. So therefore, she couldn't really let it go. You see, she couldn't really take heed to the Lord because she was worried about the things of this world. You see, right now ain't time to be worried about the things of this world. Right now is to try to release the things of this world as much as possible. You see? Not again, if you want to gather into yourself, it's cool, buy all this and buy it's all right. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Right? But we ain't getting fully indulged in it. We using it, we not abusing it, man. It's all right to dibble and dabble in the world, but these people, once they get possessions, that's their end all be all. Like Yahweh Shai said, we don't store up our treasures on earth. We let these people do that. Right? But let's finish this. It says, remember Lot's wife. So in the times we come in the time of destruction, the Lord telling us for a reason to remember Lot's wife. Because when they come, don't worry about what we had in the world. Leave it and let it go. we ain't go take it in Jacob's Trouble, walking around with the U-Haul truck and you got your overnight bag and we ain't gonna have nothing, man. But put that in our mind now. And look, even now, that's gonna help us get over some of the trials and tribulation the Lord may put us through now. When he takes stuff from us, put us through certain things. We already got that effort mindset. He already making us hard right now, man. So when more be taken away in Jacob's Trouble and in the time we coming in, it shouldn't bother us as much as these people. For example, that's why Apostle Peter said in 1 Peter 4, think it not strange concerning the fiery trials which shall try you, as though some strange things are going to happen unto you. Why wouldn't we think it's strange? Because we was already warned ahead of time. So we kind of put these scenarios in our mind, prepared ourselves, in other words, man, to lose and not to gain. And then even when we do lose, it's okay with us because we know we going to get a kingdom after this one anyway. You see? But let's finish reading. And it says, remember Lot's wife. Whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. You see that? So if you try to keep your possessions and continue to get by in this world, you're going to fall with the world, man. You know? Your money and your Xbox and shit, even friendships. Family members, be ready to depart from some of them. Traveling plans, watching the upcoming NBA season and the college football season. You know, even things as far as, the house, the car, the entertainment aspect. Get ready for these lights to go off. Because when all that go off, you ain't gonna have no phones either, man. And see, people got used to that to where when it be a natural disaster or something, or a hurricane, or the lights cut off, or something happen, they still got their phones, or they still can do stuff. All this gonna be going, all the technology. You see? And the Lord let us know ahead of time so we can prepare ourselves for this very moment, for when it do happen, man. So we don't get caught off guard with the world. And then when it do get taken away, not to worry about it. That's the point. Remember Lot's wife. She worried about it. She cared on what she was leaving behind. She cared about what she was leaving behind. And if anybody care about what you're leaving behind in America, you ain't in the right spirit. Come on, man. We shouldn't want to leave nothing behind but this body. You see? That's it. Hey, your IG status, how many followers or subscribers, your status in society, all this going to be gone, and nobody ain't going to worry about who you was, how famous you was when life get hard. Let's see how these people react when all this be taken from them. What Kendrick Lamar told Drake, let me see who you really is under all them accomplishments, right? Under all these possessions these Americans got, the comfort, let's see your real spirit, who you really is when the Lord take that away, man. And see, in this grace period the Lord allow us to be in, he been forcing us to separate more from this world. We've been losing possessions and comfort, so we kind of been living, that stoic lifestyle. So he been preparing us, man. But let's move on. Let me get about one or two more. And I got to get back up. I was at a job. Let's snag this. This is Jeremiah 51:6 real quick. And I'm going to get 2 Ezra 14. And I probably wind it down. But it says, flee out of the midst of Babylon. It says, and deliver every man his soul. Right, that's the point. Deliver every man his soul. We ain't taking no possessions. And when they talk about deliver our soul, we ain't talking about escaping, running from America, trying to hide out. No, repent and get right. Hey, what it say in Romans 12? Be not transformed to this world. Be ye not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of our mind. The Lord is separating us from this place. Although we here, we not a part of it, man. If that makes sense. You see? And as the days goes on, we should be or try to become less part of it, as far as the things we indulge in, right? The things we watch or listen to, whatever it may be. Every day should be a day we trying to step away from this world, man, and leaving something behind. Because at the end of the day, guess what? It's all going to be taken anyway. Let me get this. Jeremiah 51, let's finish this and we can move on. It says, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of Yahweh's vengeance. He will render unto her recompense. So like Lot's wife, she had a chance to escape. She was told ahead of time. The Lord showed her mercy and she still looked back right. So she was cut off in Sodom and Gomorrah's iniquity because she still wanted to be a part of it. So the same thing, the Lord said, look, separate yourself now, separate ourselves now, because when destruction comes, we don't want to be a part of it. These people going to fall with America, man, with the land of Israel, with this system. All right, let's get 2 Ezra 14, how we supposed to let go. The saying, let go and let God, right? We let go and letting Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Because whatever we do lose in this world, the Lord gonna make up for that. When he start coming through with miracles and giving brothers power, so on and so forth, sending angels, divine intervention. Right, these people ain't gonna have it, they're just gonna be losing. You see? The end all be all don't stop with what Esau take from us, what we lose in this world. No, the Lord can easily bless us with more. Real quick, 2nd Ezra 14 and verse 13, it says, so set your house in order. So right here, Esdras was told, look, you almost to the end of the world. And we far past Esdras, so we at the end of the world. So seeing he was almost to the end and we at the end, this is the mindset to go into this time with. 2nd Esdras 14 and 13, it says, so set your house in order, first and foremost ourselves, then the church we may be in, our family, get things straight. Prepared, in other words. It says, warn your people in Salakia. This is 2nd Esdras 14 in the GNT version. So 2nd Esdras 14 and 13 in the GNT. So set your house in order. Warn your people and comfort those who are humble and teach those who are wise. And then say goodbye to this mortal life. This is the mindset going into the end of the world. We saying goodbye to this mortal life. Remember Lot's wife. You see, I ain't a rapper though, but look, say goodbye to this mortal life. Remember Lot's wife. That might be the title. But it says, and put earthly cares away from you, right? What these people care about, the 401k, a retirement plan. And the cares of this world should be far behind us if we looking forward to the kingdom. And look, losing stuff of this world, that's a care. You see? We was already told we gonna lose, man. It says, and throw down your human burdens and lay aside your weak human nature. Put all your anxieties aside and get ready to leave this world quickly. You have seen many evil things already, but far worse things are about to happen. Right, get ready to leave this world quickly. Because look, we've seen a lot of evil go on, and we lost a lot of stuff already. Well, it says it's about to increase. So why would you trying to invest in here? Stay in this system, man. Just let it go. Let me get one more. One more just came to mind. It's 2nd Ezra 16 in the GNT. I'm going to read the KJV first. It's 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 40 in the KJV. I'm going to start at 39. It says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the world, to come upon the earth. The world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. So seeing tough times coming, this is what the Lord telling us as believers. And I ended off on this. It says, O my people, hear my word and make you ready to the battle. Right now is the time to be preparing ourselves for the battle. Putting it in our minds that we're going to have to separate and not look back like Lot's wife. When stuff get taken from us, when times get hard, not to worry about it. Just let it be. Like Moses, it said he was ready to leave the treasures of Egypt behind, right? Then to enjoy the pleasures of sin in Egypt for a season. He was ready to leave it behind, man. Because he knew that place was about to get destroyed anyway. And the blessing that was going to come through Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, was going to be well worth it. That's what we understand now. So this the mindset going into these times, man. Check this out. It says, O my people, 2nd Ezra 16 and 40, O my people, hear my word and make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. So the scripture's telling us to be prepared, be ready. Because look, we're going to be as pilgrims on the earth. A pilgrim is somebody who going to and fro. Look, you ain't just settled and abiding in one spot. No, you going to and fro. And which that definition of pilgrim is somebody seeking for a holy place. You see, so if we pilgrims here, meaning what? We just strangers here. This ain't our home anyway. All these possessions that we may have, shoes and clothes and cars and hoes, it ain't ours anyway. It ain't ours to keep. We can't keep this when we go back home. You see? Like Job said, naked came we into the world, naked we gonna leave out of America. That's a lesson right there. Naked came we into this world, naked we gonna leave out of America and out of this world, man. Right? Which Job ain't say out of America, he said out of the world. But let's finish reading this, 2nd Ezra 16 in the GNT. So it says, look, prepare ourselves. And next it says, Verse 41, now this in the GNT, verse 41, merchants must not expect to make a profit from what they sell, right? If you got a business, yeah, it's cool to have a business, but don't think you're going to just build generational wealth now. Put all your all into this business. No, man, have that business as if that shit can fall at any time. So it's going into the mindset of these times. And again, remember Lot's wife. If she would have had this mindset, she would have escaped to Zoar too, instead of being turned into a pillar of salt. Right? Let's read it. It says, merchants must not expect to profit from what they sell. They must, check this out, they must be ready to run for their lives. Their customers must expect to lose whatever they buy. Whoever builds a house should not plan to live in it. Farmers should not expect to harvest their crops or pick their grapes. And those who marry must not expect to have children. And those who don't marry must live as if they have been widowed. So in other words, it's telling you, if you lose something or if you got something, have it in your mind that you could lose it at any moment. If you got something, have it in our mind that we can lose it at any moment. That's the mindset it's going into. Going into the end of the world. It says, check this out. It says, because verse 45, because anything that is done will be useless. Come on, man. Anything that we have, we didn't got, we didn't purchase, we didn't, invested in is going to be useless. Now, am I saying just stop doing everything you're doing and just become a bum? No. But we not putting all our eggs in a basket of this world, man. We prepare and know we could lose all this at any moment. And when we do, guess what? We still got your how about Shimi how shy, man. These people ain't when they lose it. But I'm going to end it right there. Remember Lot's wife. Lord willing, this lesson was that fun. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to you. How about Shimi how shy, about Shimi Kakwadashi. And with that, shalom.